Welcome to another episode of Unique Opinions. I'm your host, Cherish Unique. Today I brought with me a special guest. She is a Los Angeles native, Crenshaw District to be exact. She is a rising star, one of my favorite female artists to listen to in the area. And trust me, there's a lot of them out there, but she's definitely my favorite. Please help me welcome Miss L.A. Wray.
Yes.
L.A. Wray, what up?
What's the deal?
What's up with you? How you feeling?
I'm good. How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing well as well.
I love it.
You look like you feel good.
Yes.
Two things. One, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
It means more to me than what I'm expressing right now.
Yes.
And two, thank you for, and I want to commend you just being a solid woman.
Absolutely.
Right. I'll get into the rest later, but being a woman of your word.
Absolutely.
And standing on your business.
Thank you.
I wrote you probably months ago, like, come on, I need you on the show, this and that, and you was telling me your situation. You was transitioning from another state to here.
Yes.
You like, I'm going out of the country.
Yes.
I'm gonna do my thing out of the country. So when you got back, now we fast forward to now, I wrote you and it was just like, when, where,
exactly.
what we doing. So
no issue.
I just want to commend you
of
for that.
Of course, you know I got
you don't find many people like that. No
exactly.
More, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh, exactly.
So we here for the music, and I'm here to give you your flowers early.
Thank
like
you.
I said, you're a rising star, and let's just get started on question one. Like, how'd you, even get into rapping? Like, what age was you, and who influenced that?
Okay, so honestly, I used to write poetry all through like middle school. That's where I had started.
Okay.
And then so in high school, I kind of played around with music. I had a little group back in the day. I ain't gonna put their names out there because I don't.
Oh, you don't want to? You don't want to put
no,
them out
we ain't
there?
gonna do that. We gonna do that.
Right.
So we had a little song back in the day. So that was like step 2.
Right.
And then so this one, 2018, I was in Arizona. My brother, he used to watch videos of the rapper from Oakland, Kamaya. Like all her videos. I'm a big Kamaya fan.
Okay,
I used to watch all her videos and just how she used to be having her and all her homeboys in her videos. I got a lot of not a lot of homeboys, but my close ones.
You do.
And so my brother was like, hey, this could be us. And nigga, you know how to rap. So it's like, what you doing for real?
Right.
So like I had dropped my first freestyle. It was Big Bank, YG Big Bank.
I had
I did the cover. Okay. Everybody was fucking with it, and then I did goodies, and then now I'm here.
Man, and that says a lot about how far you come, because I think about your first song. If you think about your first song you put out, to where you are now, and then your latest feature, which I feel like you're doing more music, but with AJ the One, right? That's nervous.
dog.
I fuck with her too. She's tough. But I just think about where you are, and I feel like L.A. Wray has arrived, right? When I think of like your cadence, now you know how to sit in them pockets on the beat, and right now I think your comparison is Sugar Free. Everybody's saying that you're the female version of Sugar Free, and I think that that's what I feel as well. So
absolutely,
thinking about your process in music, like it's a few different artists. For example, you have artists that, like you said, used to write poetry, so they write constantly. Then they hear a production or beat and they might mix some little lyrics with that.
Exactly.
Or are you like an artist that like kind of emotional artist, like you mad, you sad, you write it out?
Right.
Or are you like the person that you got to hear the beat first, then I can get off? You see what I'm saying? So what type of artist are you with your process?
Literally the third part you just said, as far as hearing the beat first, before I go to the studio, I like to already have something written. And so after that, if I still got a little more time, I could write in the studio so I could test my pen too. Especially because I have a lot of features from males. I love features from males. So I can get off.
Right. Don't know.
And so with that, I just be like, okay, what can I do? What can I say? Like, I like to receive a hook so I can go off the subject, whatever the case may be. Hear they verse first, and I was like, all right.
Now I can do mine.
I'm gonna get this shit and do my Dougie.
Yeah.
Even with that though, even when I'm in the booth, a lot of, cause I talk fast and I rap fast.
I don't see how you do some of that shit.
Some shit I gotta pull out, and then it like just flows better. So that's like another process as well. When I'm in the booth, I sometimes just like, hold on, let me do this real quick. Like,
let me flip this.
So it just all depends. Like I write prior, I write in the studio, and then I change shit in the booth.
Okay, see, that's you kind of got a mixture, a little bit of everything, really. So as far as your project, right? The last one I think you put out was Wray and Friends, correct?
Yes.
So we waiting on some new shit, really. I think everybody pretty much is.
Absolutely.
Right. So Wray and Friends was exactly kind of what it was. It was like you and people from the area that go crazy.
Exactly.
And from that project, if anybody out there needs to know, that shit is no skips. That's probably one of my favorite projects. Who else, like I said, Wray and Friends was different collaborations. So can you name anybody else you would want to collaborate with Like whether it's in the area, obviously mainstream is the goal.
Absolutely.
Right? You want to be with top names and
of course
feature top names. But who right now that you could name
okay
off the top that you like, man, I would love to collaborate with?
Absolutely. So first and foremost, Raising Friends is gonna be kind of like a no ceiling situation. You know how like Wayne
like you gonna keep it
kept on going, exactly.
Like a part one, part
exactly, just to
okay.
shine light on other artists in the cities, or just make it to the point where I start collabing with people in the South, Midwest, stuff like that.
You
it's
gonna
be
deeper.
Wray and Friends, regardless. But of course, I want to just focus on the city first.
Okay.
So of course, I gotta get AJ the One on my shit. Of course,
she be rocking. I fuck
the
with her
homegirl
too.
T Spoke. She out of the IE. I would do Rucci from Inglewood.
Ooh.
Exactly. Even though he already booming, I gotta get Kalen on there. I'm a
yeah.
big Kalen for real fan.
Yeah, he's that guy.
I gotta get my boy Bullet. I feel like we like.
Oh, you on West Side on there?
I need Bullet on my shit. We some storytellers, like you feel me?
Okay.
Like I'm a big
That's a nice little collab.
I'm a storyteller type of artist. Like when I do songs.
Okay.
And so who else? The homegirl. Well, I already had her on my part one, but Cheyenne. Her voice is everything.
Where's she from? Oh, that's
yeah, she sing for Blast.
Blast. She went on tour with him.
Yeah,
okay, I
had me and her did Soul Food on my Raising Friends.
Yeah, Soul Food. Yeah.
She got to come back. You feel me? Keelan, she has a beautiful voice. She's featured on Reason new album. She has an amazing voice, but that's just off the rip. Jason Cash too. I feel like
Jason Cash.
We could do some shit.
I fuck with Sham 1016.
Hey, that's
I think
my
that
doggy.
I really
him
love
and
him.
Airplane.
I love him.
I
Airplane hard too.
I want us to do like an album, like a project together.
Okay.
Type of situation, all three of us. So
that's
a different type
that's
of
a different
conversation.
Story. Yeah,
that's a different
story.
You feel me? But then my dogs, like for real.
Well, yeah, all of them that y'all just heard, man, tap in with Ray. I think that's gonna be a beautiful thing right there.
Yes, absolutely.
So I mentioned the word collaborate. So the word that also come to mind is community.
Absolutely.
And I see how involved you is with your community.
Absolutely.
Just the shit you do alone, just with support, right?
Yep.
Man, it's times I get on Twitter, man. You put me hip to so many people and different shit that I'm just looking, and it's like, at one point, man, I found a motherfucker selling plates out the back door in LA. Another time, shit, I done found a weed man to deliver at 6 a.m.
Exactly, you just never know.
So you have different people that you just put a retweet. That's all it takes.
That's
you know what I mean? You're supportive to the people in your community.
Yes.
But not only that, you have your own community work, your organization.
Yes.
Talk to us about All Hands In.
All Hands In,
absolutely. Talk to us about that and how can it benefit people.
Okay, so first and foremost, I've been a behavioral health technician for 6 years now.
Shout out to them, man.
Yes, absolutely. So, I work with foster kids, those that has autism, and now I work with those that's in recovery with like battling with substance abuse and mental health. So just off the strength of me just working in that field, I'm like, God's placing this on my spirit for a reason. Like I need to start something, you feel me? And just the fact that I'm focused on my own mental health and making sure my friends are straight, I need to start something that, pertains to mental health.
Right.
So All Hands In, because I had tweeted, literally it started off a tweet, it's crazy. I said I want to collab with somebody this year that wants to do something as far as mental health, like something.
Right.
And so everybody start replying, like, if you need help, this, that, and the third, blase, blase. And I'm like, I'm gonna call it All Hands In. Because each event I do, I'm gonna have everybody, step forward to do whatever they want to do, to, collaborate whatever they want, ideas, whatever the case may be. You feel me? Because it's not all about me. It takes a village at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where All Hands In.
And you had a co-partner with that, right?
Yes, my girl Ariel. It's crazy she just moved to Texas, but we still All Hands In.
Yeah, I mean, all that, exactly.
It don't even matter where we
at. You gotta keep it going.
Exactly.
No matter where it's at. But also you have something connected to that. Like I talked about the support you give to others. Ray promo.
Yes,
right.
Promo, yes.
So what I think you slowed down on that because I seen you going hard on it. And tell us like how did you get involved? I know it's like you post people's stuff or let us know about how you.
So I actually had a conversation with a close friend of mine. We had a real conversation. He was like, I get what you're doing. You're trying to support everybody. His name is Salas. Shout out to Salas. But we had a conversation on the phone. He said, I get what you're doing with supporting everybody, raise promo, but you need to be more focused on what you got going on. And that just kind of changed the momentum. I'm like, you're right.
That's the truthful words though sometimes.
Exactly. I gotta put myself first. But all in all, like you say, you be seeing my retweets, just how you find people. I off top try to do what I can, like share stuff to my story, whatever the case may be, or just pull up on people when I can.
Right.
And just whatever the case, like I always been a supportive ass individual since like fucking middle school. That's where it really all started. Like you remember like AIM days, like you know T-Mobile, you feel me, T-mails. Everybody used to hit me up like, hey, where's Sats this weekend, blah blah blah.
Oh, you was that person, like the little.
Used to put little copy and paste in my way message.
Okay.
Used to send
where
shit
the party
to the
was.
T-mail. Exactly. And then we like MySpace, and then moved over to Twitter. So it's just always been that. And so Ray's promo had originally started my stepsister Sade. Shout out to Sade Styles. She's actually a PR. So on some business shit, she was like, you need to actually make this into something. Like everybody mess with you. Like, you feel me? Like do something that you could put under your name because you are a brand. So do Ray's promo. Okay. I'm like, that's actually nice.
Clever.
Absolutely.
Clever.
So that's where I started from.
Like I said, I seen that. I was like, damn, pretty legit.
Exactly.
Pretty smart to do.
It's cheap. I do like what, $15 for 7 days. Like you feel me?
So you post somebody 7 days for $15?
Exactly. Whatever you need me to post, $15, 7 days. I usually do it like every other days because just the generation now, I just feel like everybody attention span is just like
very short,
or don't want to see stuff too often. So I do it every other day, like whatever your event is.
Okay,
7 days.
And
I feel like that's cool.
That's good for 15.
You know, people be charging like $150 for promo.
Just to post.
You feel me?
That's what
I ain't
I'm
there yet, so I might go up on my price. But you know what I'm talking about? You
that makes sense.
It still works.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, so including like everything you doing in general, like you said, you're like you're an independent artist basically, and kind of that's like an entrepreneur in a way.
Yep.
And in Juneteenth, I missed it, but I did see you perform.
I did.
Right? You performed with AJ the One.
Yes, I did.
Good for her for bringing you up there, but I missed the performance. But like that, then you went on the corner store. I love the fucking corner store.
That was
then you
my
talked
shit.
shit on there.
Absolutely.
Then you went and did the Pro Club cipher.
Yes, I did.
With Gina Views.
Yes,
and we just talked about her in the beginning.
Yeah,
I fuck with Gina Views too.
Absolutely.
So what has been like? There been some big moments and interactions. What has been your your favorite professional or career moment so far?
I feel like my favorite one is, I mentioned him earlier, Bullet. He had put on the show back in, I think, the end of November, December. He had Sugar Free.
Right.
Like you said, I remind you of Sugar Free, but that's like, but like that's one of my top favorite, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Artist off the rip. So I feel like that was like a big moment. So I feel like even with that, the whole show, just bringing out my dancers, just the whole outfits and everything. I had to do my shit for that. Cause like, what?
So that was your favorite moment right there?
I swear to God. Like,
your favorite artist was there. So, but you missed him. Something happened when you had to leave early.
Exactly.
But he left you a video.
Absolutely.
And that was like the best part, I think, that happened.
Exactly. We're gonna run. We're gonna cross paths again.
So, definitely.
It's okay.
People are seeing you from many different angles.
Absolutely.
Just like, I'm from Pasadena.
Exactly.
So I'm not LA, but I see you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So different people will be able to see you.
Exactly.
So in the midst of all that, like you being an independent artist.
Yes, ma'am.
And we was talking when we just a little bit earlier when we went to the car about you and the barriers and like challenges it is to be an independent artist. So talk to us a little bit about, your challenge and barriers as being an independent artist. Like we talked about a little bit of it.
Of course. Like I'm gonna be all the way transparent because a lot of people just want to fake it till they make it. Like you feel me? Like they really got it like that. It's finances. That's just what it is. Like you feel me?
Bingo.
Like I said, I was in Arizona for 5 years. I had a roommate. And so now that I'm back out here, I live by myself. So it's all on me. Bills to music. You feel me? And the type of visuals that I drop, you already know.
Yeah,
it gotta be crisp. You feel me?
I already know. I see your shit.
You have to pay, bro. And it's not like no rinky dink 150, 250. Nah, niggas is taxing for this shit.
You want great work, shit.
You feel me? You just got it. And it's all about investing in yourself. I get it. So I just feel like I'm just at the mode where I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row before I just boom, boom, boom. But still, I feel like people still want content. So I just got to do what I'm working with right now.
I mean,
exactly.
You getting your content out when you can. I think that's the best thing. Just making it visible. That's why I don't see why people turn down certain shit.
Exactly.
And I don't want to get all the way into that with different people, but that goes again to what I'm saying. Thank you for coming because you know what I mean. People don't really accept the content like they should and just get your work out there. So I'm gonna bring up a older situation.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Something that happened on Twitter that you already didn't talk down on and you cleared that shit in the air easy.
Okay.
So it was a report card situation, right? A dude had posted something on Twitter with LA artists, and he was basically grading the LA artists in these different categories, whether it was, I can't even think of like production and beats, cadence, whatever it may be, videos. And a lot of your grades was people felt that they shouldn't be, even yourself, right?
Right, exactly.
So he had gave you F's on a lot of your grades, right?
Yes,
and I was lost at why it happened that way, but a lot of people felt the same way. And
absolutely.
I think you kind of made your piece. You went on Corner Store and you talked that shit and you got it off. So that's why I'm saying I'm bringing it up again. But
absolutely,
I'm bringing it up in the sense of, to me, I thought that was your stardom moment.
Right.
I feel like shit turned up for you right there. Even though it was some criticism coming, and I feel like that was when you kind of just like, fuck y'all, and like you got on your shit. And,
exactly.
So in cases like that, like you're like I said, you're in the beginning, you're a rising star. So as a Black woman in the game like this, how do you deal, or how are you going to deal with criticism? See what I'm saying? Like how do you, I think like you talked us through it and you was like, bet, because in some of your words you was like, bet, I heard what you said. I don't feel I deserve an F, but I'm gonna get to work.
Exactly.
So like, what's your mood and how
you piggyback off that? I just feel like that's what Dijon main thing is. Like he do these report cards or these criticisms just to put a fire up our ass. Like you feel me? Because he wants just the West Coast to just step it up more so than what the South got going on. You feel me? I hear your side. I hear your side. But I kind of feel like the half part of what he's doing. Like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I understand it now.
You feel it. You know
exactly. I understand it, and that's why I went on the corner store and gassed up how I did. Because a lot of times, you just ain't gotta say too much. Just put it in your music, and that's what the fuck I did.
And that's why I said you did it the right way.
Exactly. Exactly. More content, like we was just saying. But as far as like what's to come, usually my friends respond to shit. So
right, that's what I said. You had the whole army.
My friends and my fans.
You didn't have to say shit.
I ain't gotta say too much.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then like I'm a God-fearing woman, so I just pray, man. I'm a big prayer. So, just to make sure my mental is good, make sure I'm straight.
Right.
Because Wray back in the day.
Not different. Morgan, the real.
That could come out fast.
That's what I said. I already knew the way you was just being.
It's just all about growth. Like, like step back, I see what he's trying to do. Don't even do too much. Like, you feel me?
Like I said, if you go up, I be just like, obviously we social media, so I look at the comments with some shit. I be like, damn, the way they dog or just being too involved with people's lifestyle, couples and all that. The comments you gonna get, criticism, where it's gonna come. It's gonna be tough. So that's why I asked you,
like, how doing? It's just gonna be negative shit all the time.
It's gonna
be. I'm accepting that. Like as I go, it's hard. It's hard to bite your tongue, but sometimes that's what you got to do.
It's better opportunity after that.
Exactly.
Good, but so after all that, you're into, like you mentioned, you're into the mental health field, right? But I think people that's in that field also got to have a way to keep themselves mentally balanced.
Yep.
So what are some things you do to just, or some things you could tell us and others out there that you do to keep your mind right?
Absolutely.
With all this shit going on.
I'm big on devotionals. I even listening to devotionals in the morning. I got a little devotional.
Yeah, you send people shit too.
Exactly. Absolutely. Because I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna front or anything. I was going through depression a couple years ago, and my homegirl was sending them same devotionals to me that I now send out. Woo. So God is hilarious. Yeah. I swear to God, he's hilarious.
And he good.
So just keeping God first, pray all the time, keeping my routine going, and just a lot of isolation. Like seriously, like just
to yourself,
spending time to myself, self-love and self-care. Like that's the main thing that keeps me continuing to
What's
keep
like
on
your
going.
Type of self-care? Like
self-care,
what would you do? Like
even taking myself out to eat.
That's my favorite
good
thing
happy hour.
Myself,
you feel me? Go get my nails done with my girl, my lashes done, toes done, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna start getting back into facials, even though my skin cool. You just never know. In a couple years, it might be like, hold on. But I'm gonna get into facials, massages, like just pouring into
relaxing.
Me. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's the thing that we want to make sure we keep in mind. I gotta continue to say on every episode that Black people, we gotta be right mentally. You know what I mean? And we can't be afraid to go get help.
Exactly. Whether
we need it or you don't, talk to somebody. This mental shit is getting tricky.
Exactly.
The happiest person could be fucked up the next day.
Yeah.
They gone
and
off
just
some shit.
To even like piggyback on that, like a lot of people be afraid to see therapists. because they think when you see a therapist, it makes you crazy, and that's not the case at all.
Right.
You got like underlying trauma that you need to address, and people just don't understand that. What makes you forced to be set in your ways, but it's like you got to get out of that, and you blocking your own blessings at the end of the day.
That's the biggest part.
So you feel me? But you know, therapy don't work for everybody, so I'm not gonna force that onto nobody. But I did try therapy before. It was great. But then, you know, of course, I transitioned more so to God, talking to Him. So it's just all about what works for you. Like, at least give it a try to work on yourself. That's still self-love. Come on now.
Hey, you just said a good thing right there. Real good thing.
Yeah.
So one of the things I always like to ask is about success, because I feel like you here because you have some form of success, right?
Yes.
So what's your personal view on success? Like, how do LA Wray view success? I feel successful because what?
I feel successful because I want more.
Ooh.
I want more. Like, you know, I be pushing myself to my fullest potential.
To the end.
Each day.
Okay.
Like, you know, whatever it is I got to work towards. Even if it's just a regular day, even if I got to get up and go to work, I could easily call off just because I'm having a bad day.
I don't feel good.
You feel me? That's it. But, you know, I'm going to still get up and go to work. Because who else gonna pay for these bills?
Who's gonna do it, right?
You feel me? At the end of the day,
the lights gotta be on.
And I'm exactly where I need to be for a reason. God got me here for a reason. You feel me? Just right now, because He's molding me into the person that He needs me to be. So I don't know, just continue just to be hungry for success. That's another thing too. Like,
why you feel this?
I crave it. Like I had seen a documentary the other day about Nipsey. Like, I visualize what I'm getting right now. Like, and that's exactly what I see. So it's whatever these steps that God got me going through is for a reason. He's not finna leave me hanging. So I'm doing it for a reason.
Your faith is strong, and that's all.
I swear to God, like even with that, dog, you gonna get tested like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's what I say to the end.
Oh my fucking God, but you just gotta keep on chin up, chest out. That's my favorite thing.
And that's the best way to do it.
Yes.
The best way to put it.
Exactly.
Well said.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get into your top 5 artists, right?
Okay.
Let me go top 5 men first.
Okay.
And then I want to do top 5 women. So
all right.
Top 5 you can think on the top. I always forget people when I do this shit, so I know it's gonna be hard for you. People,
absolutely.
Don't take it the wrong way.
Just right here, just off the dribble, what I listen to every day. 5. Okay, so off the rip, my favorite artist is Drake. Just because he's a storyteller. That's just what it is.
You get on my nerves right now.
It's okay. I understand. I get it.
He's starting to get on my nerves a little bit because he paint his nails.
Long live neighborhood Nip off top.
Nip.
Absolutely. Sugar Free, E40, and K Camp.
Ooh, you fuck with K Camp like that?
What?
I love him.
I'm so mad I missed him when he was out here.
Oh yeah, he was out. Yeah. Okay.
How did the motherfucker?
All right, K Camp. I like that little fight. Kind of different.
Absolutely.
Let's go top 5 women artists.
Top 5 women. Okay.
I think you named one earlier.
Who I named earlier?
Kamaya
off the dribble.
I wouldn't say
I got
one.
her in there. I got her in there. But we could do that. So I'm gonna subtract that.
I just do her as a default.
I'm gonna do Kamaya.
Okay.
She's in there. Kamaya. I like Tink. I'm Rhapsody. Ooh. Lady London.
You like Rhapsody?
She cold than a motherfucker. And
Lady London.
I would have to say.
I fuck with Rhapsody.
Oh, you just gave me 5, fool.
Go ahead. Go off the rip.
I'm gonna do Lil Kim, Missy Elliott,
Man,
the Brat.
Nasty, huh?
Oh, absolutely. You feel me? like what?
I was just
like, you know, just like old school. Like when it comes to females, it's kind of different because females, like, I'm real picky on female rappers.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Fuck with Foxy Brown?
Come on, I was keep on going. All
right, come on. I need
put
more.
Foxy in there. I put Emcee, you know, Queen Latifah, like literally all the 90s. I just feel like I was born in the wrong
era
situation. Because if I was rapping back in the day, it would have been curtains.
Right.
But like,
okay, that's a good little group you got there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You paid homage to the legend. I think Queen Latifah is great.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you gave me some good little people to work with right there.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna get into the next one. It's unique comparisons, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a this or that, and you gonna pick which one you prefer.
Okay.
You could give a reason why or not.
Okay.
But the first one.
Okay.
Respect or loyalty?
Respect.
Respect? Why you say respect?
Because we're not close like that. But off the dribble, you gonna respect me, and I'm gonna respect you.
Bingo.
That's just what it is. Loyalty is with my inner circle, my family. Like, you feel me? Of course, I'm gonna get that from you, like off the dribble. That's what I expect from you. Like, you feel me? But I would have to say respect first.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Because you're gonna respect me as I am and as an artist.
Respect.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Recording or performing?
Performing.
Yeah, you like to get out there in front of the people.
Swear to God.
You don't get nervous or nothing?
Hell no. You know, it's crazy. I always get nervous every show before, but when I get on that stage.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
It's over with. Because I'm already up here.
Do you look at people's faces in the crowd, or you kind of look at something else?
I sure do.
Oh,
because I want you to hear me. What I'm saying.
And feel me.
Exactly. I do all live, no vocals.
You tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Exactly.
Okay. Love or money?
Ooh.
Look, I want the bread. She want the bread.
But you know what? I'm going to choose love. Because you know what? God is love. So I'm going to do that. Because I swear to God I am. Because after that, everything going to fall into place. It's going to fall. It's going to fall into place.
When you got God first. You already said it.
Come on now.
Okay, so we also talked a little bit about this, and I kind of feel where you might go.
Okay.
But being independent artist or signed to a label?
Being independent.
Just off the rip?
Off the rip.
More flexibility? What? Why you think?
Absolutely. And then I just feel like when you get signed, they control everything you got going. And it's like, even if I'm in my creative state when I want to drop some shit at a certain time, nah, you gonna be straight. We're gonna drop this in a year or two. You gonna be good. I swear to God. It's whatever the fuck they say that I can't drop. It's like, my nigga, I'm a creative. Like, why the fuck I can't? Like, you feel me? And just having more control of what I got going on. Like, you feel me? If anything, I would get a distribution deal. You feel me? Versus like being signed to somebody.
People are starting to do that.
Exactly. 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 And that's mainly what I would further need help with, I feel like.
So that's where your angle you going with that. Yeah, because we also, like, we seen the shit in the beginning with the Reason shit that just happened last week. I thought that was
lame as fuck.
It ain't my probably place to speak on it, but you know, it's kind of fucked
on the
up
outside
about
looking
what
in.
happened on that episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, on that little series. But shout out to Reason, man. I appreciate
that's
his
my
music.
dog.
Yeah. Next one, it kind of connects to the last one we just did with the love or money, but more time or more money? I struggle with this one.
That's a good one.
Do I want more time or do I need more money?
I won't say more time, only just because, you know, divine timing is everything. So it's like whatever is meant for you is already meant for you in a sense. So it's like I necessarily don't want to do that. So I would say more money just off the strength of funding what I got going and what I want to drop.
Okay.
What I want to do.
So just more money, you know, the time will come.
But I don't want that to be like perceived as me being focused on just money. Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why it's tricky
but like,
question.
I need it.
Like, you feel me? Like, shit,
I could use a bag or two.
Who will watch the baby? Me? Nah.
Yeah, you can see.
Like, shit. But nah. Like,
okay, so you gonna go with more money?
I say more funds, for real, yeah.
More money.
Yeah.
Well, I could kind of see what the next one is already. I was gonna say gold or silver jewelry.
Come on now, man.
Yeah, you already gold it down. I know that's your favorite thing, jewelry.
Absolutely, absolutely. My mama likes silver.
All right, so so you a gold girl.
Yes.
All right, last one. Dark or light liquor for a good night?
Good light.
You gonna go light?
Dark get me sleepy and get me angry.
Light must get you freaky because you said you nasty in the beginning.
Come on now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Let me scratch the head on that one. Okay, man. Well, thank you again for coming out. So the last thing we're gonna do, we got something that's called shout outs and recognition. Okay. So whether it's like a book or whether it's a place, food place. Yeah. Like I said, you support so many damn motherfuckers. So put it in the camera. Who you want to shout out? It could be personal, family, friends, whatever. Just put it in the first camera.
So first and foremost, shout out to Unique Opinions for bringing me out. LA Wray. You feel me? The hottest out. You feel me? First and foremost, shout out to my boy over at Unappreciated Clothing Line. That's where I got his shirt on. You feel me? Real quick. And just, I don't want to single nobody out, but everybody that's doing a thing, keep on doing. I'm supportive of anything black.
That's a wrap for episode 4. Thank you again to LA Wray.
Yes,
my dog.
I appreciate you too. Keep on going.
You already know it.
Yes.
Why quit talking to me like you stupid? All I smoke is straight pollution. All that tough shit ain't gon' do shit. Why quit talking to me like you stupid? All I smoke is straight pollution. All that tough shit ain't gon' do shit. Stop talking to me like you drunk. Where your chill at? Acting like you popping and you chillin'. Where them pills at? Chasing my attention cause you know I'm the real catch. Ain't no friendin' with me. My niggas got my back, LeBron.
Now coming to perform, we have LA's very own, Crenshaw Edition to be exact, Miss LA Wray.
What's the motherfucking deal, y'all? It's your girl, LA Wray. Performing live on Unique Opinions. Make sure y'all tune in and stay tapped in. You already know how I'm rocking. All live, no vocals. Again, LA Wray. You already fucking know. Let's get it. Smelling like money each time that I walk through. Skin on glow, she the one with some ass too. accessories, hat, sunglasses with the back to match. Fresh cornrows, we roll long going down my back. Shining with the golden actual queen in control. Leading you to peasant, look like you're trying to take my throne. Sideline hating, stop that front, yeah, it shows. Shit, if you have the chance, you double back to be my clone, Coming like I'm fresh out, swagged out. Popping my shit because I know I'm the best out. Hey now, get it on my own, don't need no nigga to take care of me. Got these niggas tripping, I got them falling weak to their knees. Craving it, Aaron, you see the name in it. LA Wray, shit, the realest, authentic, it ain't no faking it. Always keep it solid, no on and off, never switch, One of the realest out the west, and I'm forever be that bitch, right? Like I said, I go by name LA Wray. You feel me? You are now tuned in of unique fucking opinions. You already know how I'm rocking, and we gonna keep on going. You feel me? If you don't know who I am, you about to know. Dead ass. Alright? Come on now. You already know how I'm rocking.
I got the hottest chick in LA. About to lay it down right now.
Right. Oh, she nice, she be flowing, oh, she gifted. Rapping like it's nothing, she the coldest, ain't no Christmas. Put in my destination, now these goals mapping out. Got these niggas really praying that I go a different route. Got these hoes thinking I'm a matter with my slicks off. Knowing that this about peace smoke, smoother than my hood walk. Put in work like a real boss, niggas pussy, I'm a big dog. Smoking on that gas, more sticky than my lip gloss. Dark days, low times, I made it through, now your girl shine. And when I'm up, I promise I'ma be living in that sky, right? Bust like it's nothing, bring my team. Ain't no bluffing. I'm a person of my word, it ain't no question. Discussion. Everything I speak is gonna happen for me. I'm manifesting what I want, and that's really the key. Locking in for myself, being focused in this grind. Ain't no race, watch my pace, clocking in, it's my time, right? Right. Get money, boys. You need a bitch that get wet in my show drip, You need a bitch that with some bustin' some scripts, TTG gotta be with the shits. Hood ass bitch, your little project bitch, You need a bitch that get wet in my show drip, You need a bitch that's with some bustin' some scripts, TTG gotta be with the shits. Hood ass bitch, your little project bitch, Quick to run face, but go slow on that dick. Brazy ass nigga go local for the crib, Keep your shoes tight, I got some hands that make you slip. Bark so loud, all bites with the shits. Bitches on fire cause they see me popping. Knowing on my grind, ain't no way they could stop it. 2 jobs and some hustles, baby, know how I'm rocking. Keep the poker with me late night when we out here vlogging, Duck and sneak, pit night on the creek. Super hypey on that shit, go crazy in the backseat. Going all retarded, how she suck on me, Busting all over, fucking up my sheets, Got a plug on everything, she'll bust your scripts. Real sucker for that nigga, she'll hit them licks. He know that I'm a boss, the way I talk my shit. And get her nasty for him, just like a project bitch, You need a bitch that get wet in my show drip, You need a bitch that with some bustin' some scripts, TTG gotta be with the shits. Hood ass bitch, your little project bitch, You need a bitch that get wet in my show drip, You need a bitch that's with some bustin' some scripts, TTG gotta be with the shits. Hood ass bitch, your little project bitch, Right. What you tellin'? Womp, 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 womp. Stopping to me like you stupid.
All I'm smoking straight pollution.
All that tough shit ain't gon' do shit. Womp, 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 womp.
Talking to me like you stupid. All I'm smoking straight pollution.
All that tough shit ain't gon' do shit. Womp, 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 womp. Stop talking to me like you. Where your chill at? Acting like you poppin' and you chillin' where them pills at. Chasing my attention cause you know I'm the real catch. Ain't no frontin' with me. My niggas got my back, LeBron team unique. Never catch me solo, they for sure coming. And we'll whack a nigga out and that's 100. Oh, I'm booming in my city, they can't stand me. Thought I was joking with this shit, I ain't Jim Carrey. Ooh, they hating on me cause they know I stayed off facts and will bleed the scene. So you better get the fuck back. Relax.
Quit talking to me like you stupid. All I'm smoking straight pollution.
All that tough shit ain't gon' do shit.
Quit talking to me like you stupid. All I'm smoking straight pollution.
All that that tough shit ain't gon' do shit.
Wah, 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 wah. Quit talking to me like you stupid. All I'm smoking straight pollution.
All that tough shit ain't gon' do shit.
Wah, wah, wah.